Okay, so second day with no bad luck or issues, which is good. Tomorrow I'm going to be going down to see Caleb, the other Grommer with the Repco body kit. Pretty much I'll be in Newcastle for 3 days. But anyway, let's talk about today. Today was a pretty good day. I spent majority of it with Ty. I tried to spend as much time as I could with him. We went downstairs in the morning. I got a coffee and tea from downstairs, and then I got Ty to come downstairs, and we had a coffee and tea together. Had some fun with Tommy, the restaurant owner. That was good laughs. Then we went upstairs and played a little bit of Xbox, but not really. More like we played one-player games. Something happened in between. Nothing. I don't think that was memorable. Around 1 o'clock, I got paid. I was looking for a Santa costume, which I'm currently wearing. Here's my pants. Here's my jacket. I don't know how well that works, but yeah. So I bought this cheap $20 costume because I went on this humongous, and I mean humongous, Santa Claus for charity ride sort of thing. But we'll get to that, I guess. So I don't know what I've done before that. I think, that's it. Me and Ty was on the Xbox, and I was just, right, we were going to watch Spider-Man. That was awesome. We're like, yeah, it's 4 o'clock, let's go and watch it. And then he chickened out because he's one of them people that don't want to go to a cinema when there's a lot of people in the cinema. And it's not because of COVID, it's just, it makes him feel uncomfortable, and he doesn't like the surroundings, you know. Each to their own. So we didn't watch Spider-Man. We then got home, twiddled our thumbs around 6 o'clock. I've seen a lot of cops today. Actually, not really, I've seen like 4, but still, one of them told me off. I'll get to that. Oh, not really told me off. Gave me a little, turn your headlights off. Anyway, he'll get to that. So we went on this big bike ride. It is a shame I didn't charge my Cena, so I got no footage of this forgettable day. Although it is pretty forgettable. It's just a big bike ride, so, But, I went on this massive bike ride. I think there were like 300 bikes, maybe 4. I feel like 200 to 300 would be a better number, but there could have been 4 at the very start. I think the 2DME was wearing Santa Claus costume. Fucking the ride up, all we goddamn did was drive at like 30 to 40 kilometers, no matter where we were. It was so clustered, and quite a lot of people ran reds. I hope I wasn't in that group. You have to be so focused when you're riding such a big group like that. You have to be focused on who is in front of you and who is on the side. But really, you have to listen who is on the side of you, because everyone's red bombing, so you can hear them. But you also have to drown out all the ones that are red bombing, so it's hard. And then you got to watch everything in front of you, because people, if one person crashes, they all go down like fucking cyclists. Luckily, I didn't see any crashes. I never heard anything. I think I heard someone say someone crashed, but I can't confirm it. Didn't see anything. It was just people just red bombing the shit out of their bikes, and then it was so much tooting of your horns, just that jingle bells. Just people tooting fucking jingle bells, or just, it was funny, but fucking hell. got a headache. There's loud exhaust and jingle bells. Anyway, so we stopped at. Well, you should have seen it when we all first met up there with the 200-300 bikes, maybe 4, but I don't know. We completely took over the little fucking block. The petrol station / servo was completely taken over. People were revving, and I'm surprised if people did a burnout or not. It was just packed all the way to like, the whole servo had no room. It was a big servo. And then it was gone just around the corner as well, and like more around the corner and on the road, on the footpath. And then our second stop was just as bad. It went first stop at Parramatta, second stop at the Dono, and then we rode the Bondi. And as soon as I was parking, I think the cops had someone in the back of their car, but when I was parking, the cops told me to turn my LED/neons off. Technically they weren't red and blue, but I think they were a shade of red and blue, in other words, cyan, purple and yellow. So I said, yeah, sorry officer, so I turned them off. That was really it. I'm not going to clickbait this video, and be like, oh, nearly got done by the cops. That's fucking bullshit YouTube tactics. It was a crazy night. It was the biggest Christmas cruise I've ever gone on. I want to say unforgettable. It is, but it is definitely also forgettable. It's just a big bike cruise. They're all the same, but it's different because Mount Gambier are more country riders. They all go around the towns and the cities. They do speed, but they speed because you got 110-kilometer roads that are just flat and boring. Then you got Adelaide riders. They're just all fucking morons that stunt. There's a Santa Claus person. I'll start to see him. Yeah, so you got the Adelaide riders who all just have stunt bikes and do wheelies and burnouts and rolling burnouts and stunts and filming and that kinds of shit. And I've noticed you've got in here, you've got the sport bike riders, which just rev bomb and they fucking don't stop. They just speed, rev bomb, go through lights. I think they do it though because you can't really do it in the city. And I think we sort of like controlled the streets for a good hour or two, so they got it out the system. Still illegally, but Sydney riders are a lot different to Adelaide riders. Adelaide riders stunt, Sydney riders, they've got the thrill, the speed. I saw hardly any burnouts. There's another Santa Claus. So yeah, give me a second. Anyway, so that's probably the end of today. I'm fucked, I'm buggered. I'm gonna go and have a shower and go to sleep. Or maybe I'll just, no, I'm gonna do that. Anyway. Yep, I am fucked. Yeah. Got a semi-long ride tomorrow, hour and a half I believe, so I've got to go and focus on that. But anyway, that was today. Nothing bad happened. I did get a warning from the cops, but I'm sure so did fucking 600 other people for having Christmas lights and LEDs and flashing LEDs, and so whatever. Anyway, see ya.